and as a wraith will here abide, with horror.
I think my brother shot that when I was younger.
Strictly.
I think.
It inextricably changes someone based on the choices that they've made for their life, giving them essentially a second chance once and twice. Many of the X-Men have used the Siege Perilous for the very reason, mostly to escape a life-or-death situation, and always at the risk of not knowing how they'll come out on the other side. The Siege Perilous' first X-Men appearance was in Uncanny X-Men number 229. Here, it appeared in its more familiar gem-like form, and Roma gave it to the team as a means to deal with the enemies they defeat so as not to blow their cover of pretending to be dead. The X-Men were currently faking their deceasement to the world at large, and were hoping that this dissociation would give them the upper hand in getting the jump on their enemies. For the most part, it worked, but the problem with pretending to be dead is that there's no way to hand over your enemies that you defeat to the proper authorities without blowing your cover. Enter Roma, who gifted them the Siege Perilous so the X-Men could simply send their foes through the portal and let the fates decide what to do with them. And that's exactly what they did. They started by tossing in a whole bunch of Reavers, and though we never really know what became of most of them after the celestial powers weighed the good and bad of their lives, it can be assumed they probably got a second chance, because the Siege just be forgiven like that. It was next used to eliminate the threat of the recently merged Nimrod and Master Mold in Uncanny X-Men number 247. This Super Robo Mega combo literally had the X-Men on the brink of total defeat until Dazzler summoned the Siege and it sucked the artificial intelligence boost through its portal, unfortunately taking Willy along with it. Then came the Siege's biggest moment and probably what it is most memorable for. In Uncanny X-Men number 251, the reformed Reavers were back for revenge against the X-Men, and Psylocke had a premonition of the whole team dying at their hands, unless they escaped to the Siege Perilous. The team felt uneasy about it, because it's literally a life-changing moment to go through the portal, as there's no going back. With the Reavers at their doorstep, the team of Colossus, Dazzler, Havoc, and Psylocke all stepped through, some with a little mental suggestion from Betsy to help put some pep in that step, and they escaped their destined deaths. The gem was crushed by Donald Pierce afterwards, and raged at having missed his chance to finally kill the X-Men. This moment changed the X-Men comics big time, and it's probably what marks the beginning of the end of the classic Chris Claremont X-Men lineups as we knew them.
And as a wraith will here abide, in horror until judgment. As a wraith will here abide, in horror until judgment.
I think my brother shot that when I was younger. I think.
And as a wraith will here abide, in horror until judgment. And as a wraith will here abide, in horror until judgment.
I think.
As a wraith will here abide, in horror
I think.
as a wraith will here abide, in horror until judgment.
It's too strong for them. Deep down inside out.
Guess my sins were not enough. Guess I need love, like to sprinkle myself a blunt. What? I don't like butter my tongue, my feelings are numb. I don't like chasing another, she better my come. Bitch voice say he gon' run up. Nah, I keep that head shit on tilt. When I strap, like the fake open my cup. Oh, just fast, boy, shut the fuck up. I got shells in that pump. You inhale when it dump. Body fail when it didn't have a smell for a month. Why you wanna be like us? Twisting your finger with a C like us. Hand out the window like a goddamn killer with the Glock 9 Miller 17 like us. Trust. Carnival watch over us. That shit brought me back to life in my cup. Guess my sins were not enough. Guess like a truck. Carnival, watch over us. That shit brought life back to life in my cup. Guess my sins were not enough. That's a lean tub, about to spark myself a plus. What? I don't like putting my tongue in my fingers now. I don't like chasing a nigga, she doesn't like come. Bitch boy say he gon' run up. Nah, I keep that hot shit on life in my cup. Guess my sins were not enough. That's a lean tub, about to spark myself a plus. What? I don't like putting my tongue in my fingers now. I don't like chasing a nigga, she doesn't like come. Bitch boy say he gon' run up. Nah, I keep that hot shit on top.
Black sunglasses. My brother always wears sunglasses. Sing that song, Cryin. You know that song? What?
The end is near, there is a way out. Join us.
Find somebody who got it, go get it.
I know this. She did things.
Yeah.
I always wear these black sunglasses. My brother always wears sunglasses.
Let's go. Rock you for your pet, you won't get that shit back now. Run off with that set, you won't get that shit back. Talking this and that, that's how people get clapped. Rock you for your pet, you won't get that shit back. You won't get this shit back. You won't get that 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 shit back. Rock you for your pet, you won't get that shit back. If I run off with that set, it ain't never coming back. Got my demons in the track, it ain't nothing to a Mac. I'm a stepper, but I never ever step up on the pack. Rack it up, blue faces is my preference on that. I know a place where the cops don't search, where the killers go berserk. That's where people get hurt. I know a place I've been buried in the dirt, where your soul leave your body and it isn't on earth. Rob you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. Run off with that set, you won't get that shit back. Talking this and that, that's how people get clapped. Rob you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. 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 Rob you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. Wait a motherfucking minute, goddammit. We just had the mess before the pandemic. Stash spot out in ham sandwich. Make your grams vanish like a fat boy with the ham sandwich. Let me catch you slipping, that's your heart, not mine. There won't be nobody in no chalk outline. Wrong damn place at the right damn time. Juggle loves no places if the cops can't find. Rock you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. Run off with that set, you won't get that shit back. Talking this and that, that's how people get clapped. Rock you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. 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 Rock you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. Rock you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. Run off with that set, you won't get that shit back. Talking this and that, that's how people get clapped. Rock you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. 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 No. Rob you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. No.
Call now 702-845-1505.